Hey everyone, this is Sandy Reese with Stampacrew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Sorry, Facebook gave me a little notification or something went wrong there. Okay, we're ready. Thanks for joining me today. We have another great video using the Link Together bundle from the mini catalog. We're going to be doing an elegant wedding card today. And just a reminder that March is the last month we'll be using a host code on your order. So if you place an order of $35 or more this month, you will get a set of our card class cards to make at home, and they are masculine themed this month. And then if your order is $50 or more, you get an embellishment. Now, our incentive program is changing in April, and then in May, I'll let you know what we'll be doing from there on out. Okay. So let's get started. I'm going to post measurements on my blog, so you don't have to write anything down. I'm going to bring in my supplies. So we're going to do a gift card holder, and I'm using the thick basic white cardstock, and I have scored it, and I will post the scoring measurements on my blog as well. So what I've done is done a smaller flap here at the bottom, and then this flap comes up here. All right, we're going to make this into a gift card holder. So I'm just going to glue up my flaps on the side on this smaller panel. And that's going to make it so I can put in a check or a gift card or whatever I want. And then, or cash. And then I've used the Distress Tile embossing folder and run a piece of basic white cardstock through there. Did I say Distress Tile? That's the embossing folder I used. I tried to find it to show you, and I can't find it anywhere, so I don't know what I've done with it. It could be in a project somewhere. It could be in my dies. I don't know. I know I have it somewhere. Okay. So I'm just layering these on the two panels. So we want lots of texture to make this really pretty and elegant. And so I have my top flap, we have our inside. Let's go ahead and do our stamping, and then we'll do the rest of the assembly. I've already die cut a little white trellis. I have some rhinestones we're going to use. I have a piece of smoky slate, and I've used the Timber 3D embossing folder on this one. I wanted just a subtle texture. And then I've cut two of the large sprigs out of basic gray, two of the smaller sprigs out of the glimmer paper. Now I think this is on the last chance list. It has berry burst, white, and maybe old olive. And then a couple of the little flowers out of the die set with the silver foil. And then I've also cut this label. So we're going to stamp on the label, and we're going to stamp inside. We're going to emboss with silver embossing powder. Let's stamp our little oval first, but we're going to use our embossing buddy so we don't have powder that sticks everywhere. Okay, and then this says, "So happy for you." And we'll get that stamped. And then this one says, "Wishing you," I used two of the sentiments together, that says, "Wishing you a lifetime of love." Hopefully these are straight. I used my grid paper to line them up, so I'm hoping that they are, but no guarantee. Worst comes to worst, I just put another piece of paper in there and restamp it, right? Okay, let's grab our WOW WOW embossing powders. The silvers and the metallics. Get everything extra off of there. That looks good. Bring our label or our oval in. Whoops. Okay, got a little dust right there. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. All right, I'll move those out of the way. And my friend had her husband make me this fun little clip board to put my little pieces on for heat embossing. So we'll pull this in, we'll do a quick heat emboss. And you'll see it start to turn shiny, so you want to make sure that it is all shiny. If it's still a little grainy, then it's not done yet. And you don't want to smear it. You also don't want to burn your paper. And let's emboss our sentiments. I don't know if you can see how that just goes, just melts right along there. Once your heat tool warms up, it goes pretty quickly. Okay. All right, so now we're going to do some assembly. I'm going to take this little trellis and glue this to the front of our smoky slate, where we have it with a little light wood grain embossing folder. And I'm going to just lightly put a little bit of glue, little light lines. I do not want it all squishing out, all around the edge, and then a few places in the middle, just to hold it in place. Okay. My goal is to get this on straight. Hopefully we're straight. Okay, we're going to pop this up on the front of our card. I have a few large dimensionals left. Let's see. I'm going to center that. I'm going to put one kind of down near the bottom. We only want to attach it to the top flap, so we're not putting any dimensionals down below. All right. Just peeling those off. And center this on our card front. Now you could also use this for an anniversary. If you know somebody that's having a silver anniversary, this would be perfect for them. Let's see. I'm going to put 2 dimensionals on my tag. You don't need 4 on this oval. It is not that big. So I'm just putting 2. Plus I'm going to tuck my little sprigs back here. I'm going to put this right in the middle. Okay. I'm going to tuck 1 sprig under here. And I might just, let's get rid of a little bit of that, so it's not too long, and we don't have to glue the whole thing down, just a bit. All right, and then I'm going to tuck in one of these little glimmer sprigs. I love glimmer paper. If there's glimmer paper in our offering, you can bet I am right there. I'm getting it because it is just too pretty. Okay, put a little glue on this one. Tuck this end down at this end, so we kind of have a little bit of motion coming through here. And then we'll grab our other glimmer sprig. Okay, put this one right here. Make sure that's stuck down tight. And then we are going to pop up our 2 silver flowers. I'm going to use my mini dimensionals for those. Let's flip these over. Uh-oh, there they are. They're both on, we're on the same hand. Okay. I'm going to put this one just kind of right there. Put this one right there. Pretty. Okay. I'm going to use my larger rhinestones. I don't know if these are the large or the medium. It doesn't matter. I'm going to do those there. And then We'll grab a couple of these small ones, maybe put one down here, and then one maybe right there. And that is it. Isn't that beautiful? Now I did save a little time die cutting ahead of time and doing our embossing, but you know, with a special wedding card or a special anniversary, you want to have a special card, maybe one that's maybe a little over the top, a little more layers or textures or bling or elegance. So I hope you enjoyed today's project. I will post measurements on my blog. The link is below in my YouTube video. And I hope you enjoyed today's project. Don't forget March host code, last month to use the host code. And I will see you next time. All right, bye-bye.